5 things that improved my art. Now I'm going to try and do some physical, like actual things, and then I'm going to try and do some things that aren't quite physical. So the first one is that 5 years ago or 4 years ago, I've spoken about this already, but this polychromo Faber-Castell pencil came into my life, and it's changed my life ever since. My artworks were never as dark and never as immersive. Just dropped the pencil, that is unfortunate. It's never been as immersive and as dark and as deep until I started using these pencils, until I started understanding how to use them, how they can improve my art, because my art is very dark. I tried to do a very horror stylized way of doing things, like raw, gruesome, textured. That's just what I like, and so this has been game changing. It's probably my number one, and it's been the best. And number 2 is my pen. Now the pen is not just, it's a pen, you know. Most people will be like, oh my god, how does that improve your art? And the truth is that this just symbolizes doing something else. So my majority of my artwork is done in pencil, but some of the other artwork is done in pen. And what that does is it also adds another feather to my cap, another aspect, another medium that I need to understand and grow with and figure out and give time to. And that's what it's about. It's about pushing what you know, your arsenal, your tools, and that can all come together. You know, I can combine a pen with a pencil, but pushing, you know, it even creates, now that I think about it, it even creates a bit of a change of tone, of vibes. You know, sometimes when I'm duck or tired of pencil, I can just move to pen, and the way that the pen acts is differently to the way that the pencil acts, you know. So I just think that this is number 2. It symbolizes trying another medium, or focusing on 2 instead of 1, because they can come together, they can be separate, but either way you're pushing yourself to also just think a little bit outside the box, do something else that you wouldn't really think that you could do, and achieve and push. And then I think the next thing that has changed or improved my art is not taking some static image, it's designing. So that is my number 3. So taking imagery and like bashing it together, or designing, or taking a reference and not just having it as that one specific reference image. Make it creative, pull things apart, switch things around, add shapes, add all of these things, and just be creative with it. You know, turn it into some sort of Frankenstein collage situation. Turn it into something that is different, that makes people think, that makes people question. So start looking at design in art as well. That's a big one, and I think some of my artworks has just done better overall with people when it's designed versus when it's just normal poster looking layout type vibe. So yeah, and then I think 4th thing is what has improved my art, probably just as good as all of the others, is doing markets and events. And that's because talking to people, getting the way that they view my art, the way that they understand it, the way that they see it, is just rewarding. And it also it fuels you a little bit. It gives you that drive, it gives you that need, that want to go home and to put in more work, you know, and to do even cooler things, because now you can see that people are looking, that people appreciate it, that people can see the time and respect it, you know. And maybe not everyone does, and that's cool, but this is not for that. Going to markets and doing events and stuff like that puts you out of your comfort zone, and it pushes you, and that's also exactly what you need to improve. And that's what I've been doing markets and events for 2 years now, and I think it's it's definitely made my communication skills better. It's made me better in terms of business aspects. In 2 years, I would have known nothing about how to run a store or an art business or anything like that. And now I've got a better, more comfortable understanding of what's going on and even what I want to do, what direction I want to take. So that's pretty cool. And then I've got it. The fifth one. And I harp on this so much, but it's kind of a two-part. So the more you do events, the more you put yourself out there, keyword being out, the more you will find your tribe, your people, the ones that want to push you. You know, the ones that are doing similar or even work that is or styled completely different to what you do for art. But, right, it motivates you, it keeps you going, it makes you better. I owe a lot of me pushing and being consistent to the other artists around me, because I know that they are also working, that they are also grinding, that they also believe in the same things that I believe in, that they are also putting in the work for the events that I am, and that at some point we will meet and we will talk about the process, the journey, and everything that it took. And I don't want to be the person that says, oh yeah, I just took a year off and I didn't care and I'm just showcasing all the older work. I want to be the person that says, yo, I pushed the bar, I really questioned what I was doing, I really, not to get too theoretical into it, that's just the way that I'm saying it, but just that when you have the conversations with them, that you know you gave your best from that time period up until that market or that event. You know, it's about being outside, you know, touching grass, literally. It just gives you a better appreciation for things. It gives you a better outlook, and we are constantly in our own little hole, in our own little shell, in our own little comfort bubble, and you need to get out of that to get better. I firmly believe this. So that is my fifth thing that has helped me change and improve my art dramatically. I think these 5 things have changed the game for me, and it's just completely flipped my art trajectory and career around, I would say, for the better. Obviously it's not much of a career, it's still early beginnings for me, but I'm just very appreciative, and yeah, so thanks.